I started attending Kingdom Embassy Church in Beltsville, Maryland back in August of 2022. Matter of fact, August 7th to be exact. I remember the date because I had just recently been released from federal prison August 4th after spending 10 years. So coming out, I prayed to God to lead me to a place of worship where I could continue the journey that I had begun with Him. So on my way home from the federal building, I saw the church, which was down the street from a property I owned. And I do believe God led me there. It was even prophesied to me that an angel had led me there by the prophet himself. You should be able to find that video on Kingdom Embassy's own channel. Sometimes God works in mysterious ways. We don't fully understand what God is doing. However, while I was there, I remember just after a few weeks of being there, 40 days from the date of my release, God gave me a word. The word came after a night of prayer and spending my quiet time. I had recently seen videos on YouTube of the prophet doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. I was actually looking for a sermon for my new church, and instead of finding a sermon, I found videos of the prophet with all kind of antics. And I asked God, I said, "Is this a church that you have me attending?" And His word to me was, "Focus on me." So during my quiet time, as I said, on the 40th day after being home, God gave me this prophecy, this word. And it's from Isaiah chapter 16, verse 14. And it reads, "But now the Lord has spoken, saying, within 3 years, as the years of hired men, the glory of Moab will be despised with all that great multitude, and the remnant will be very small and feeble." So within 3 years, this prophecy was given back in September of 2022, September 12th to be exact. And I do have the journal that I wrote it in still. I could post pictures just for those who need or may want to see evidence that this is actually true. So I served in the ministry for around a little over 2 years, recently left. And I had this prophecy written since September 12th of 2022, not knowing what would be happening in 2025. And it's all over the internet what is taking place in this ministry. And now it starts to make full sense to me. The prophecy speaks of the Moabites, which is a group of people who came from Lot's offspring with his daughter after she had got him drunk and had sex with him. The Moabites are known for certain character traits: sexual immorality, pride or arrogance, and idolatry. And these are the things that are present in this ministry. While I was even there serving, my spirit was troubled. And I'd pray to God, and He'd just say the same thing to me: keep your eyes on me until I tell you to leave. I make this video out of concern for those who are being deceived and nothing else. I have no animosity. I left with no bad blood with anyone. I just knew my time was done there because I didn't feel the presence of God there. And I know of certain things firsthand that takes place within the ministry. I have evidence of certain things. God did not instruct me as yet to put those out, so I won't until He does. However, my concern are for those who are being deceived by these men of, or so-called men of God. God laid on my heart specific titles upon leaving that ministry. Titles for messages that I've done and I've posted on my YouTube channel. These messages aren't to gain likes. They are to reveal truth. And they speak specifically to what's happening in the ministry of Prophet Passion Java. The Lord said 3 years and the glory will depart. That prophecy was issued on September 12th of 2022. We're now in 2025. As you could see, things are starting to brew surrounding this ministry. My prayer is that those who follow this ministry, seeking to truly follow God, that their eyes will be open and they will be able to escape deception.